Hello everyone, this is Tamzil. So today I have brought in front of you one of the most important topics in physics. So today I am going to talk about the superposition. I know most of you get confused with this topic and this is a very common question in waves. So I would like to explain this in detail to you. So let's talk about superposition. Now what is superposition at first? Superposition means two waves meeting at a point at a very same time. They are meeting at a particular place, and there will be an overall result to it. So the overall result will be either it is a resultant result or it will be a difference. That means either both of the waves will add up to it or it will create a difference. Now if they add up to it, they will form an overall resultant force, a vector sum force of two waves meeting and then producing one force, and the other one will produce a destructive interference where they will form nothing and they will cut each other's paths. So there could be two cases in superposition that can walk up to it. Regarding very similar to standing waves, superposition brings up to you to two different scenarios. The first one will be constructive superposition, where the waves that meets up produces a maximum amplitude and then they has to be in phase. Now remember that these two waves has to be aligned and they have to meet at the same point. And talking about the destructive interference, which will give a minimum amplitude, that here you see that this is a maximum amplitude that you can produce, whereas in the same time there is a minimum amplitude that is being produced, and at the same time you can see that here they are produced in antiphases, okay, exactly in the out of phase form. And if I talk even about the standing waves, you will find that their path difference will be n lambda, and at the same time in the destructive superposition their path difference will be n plus half lambda. Now for ordering that or giving up that sequence, you will also find that the constructive superposition will give you nodes and the destructive superposition will give you antinodes. And what is the main end result? Because as I have explained the whole thing to you, this is very much theoretical based thing. But if you want to understand exactly what is really happening, is that these two waves in order to occur it, remember that this will produce a positive result, I should say, in terms of giving out, and the destructive superposition will give a negative result. Now what is the positive result? Let's say when two waves are meeting, they are making a loud sound in terms of sound waves. Even if we talk about light, they are giving out a bright light in terms of constructive superposition, where they will give maximum amplitude. And whenever it is destructive superposition, remember that it will be a dark background alongside a quiet sound and all the negative aspect that you have in two different spectrum. So this was all about superposition. I hope this short video helped you understand this small concept, and I'll bring over to you some of the new videos to you very soon. Thank you so much.